Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. Yeah, rather quiet. AVAX has now touched this trend line. We've got this ascending, broadening wedge pattern here on the chart. There are two possibilities. And first of all, it's not a very strong chart. It's clearly struggling. And also all the, you could say, gains that have been made due to the XRP news here last Friday, so the 14th of July. They have been lost again, let's say 90% of them. It has hit now our target or support area, you could say. From somewhere here, I would expect a reversal. Obviously, due to the trend line, this is an ideal spot to rally a little bit higher. If it does that and makes a high above the $16 level, above this swing high, then I can call this a wave 1 as a potential leading diagonal in 5 waves. But it would need to make one more high. Then we can look with more confidence forward to a 3-wave pullback in a wave 2, and we can add a trend reversal area that could be the jump off point for a 3rd wave rally. Until then, the move up is only in 3 waves. Yes, you could argue it is already a 5-wave move, but it's not a clear one. Not happy with it, not with this last part, let's call it pump. Of course, I cannot rule out that this is already a wave 1, but it doesn't make a difference in the short term anyway. It doesn't make a difference in the short term because if it's holding support here at 1122, it could still go higher. Yeah, but I would then, if it doesn't make another high before that, I don't count it as a wave 1, I just count it as an A wave. So either way, to keep it very simple, as long as it's holding 1122, that's the 78.6 Fibonacci retracement of this swing low, the 10th of June to the 14th of July high. As long as it's holding that level, I'm counting it as a B wave, again, or alternatively already the wave 2, and it can make one more high here as a C wave. And then we can also measure the target. Take the length, go to the low. Depending on how low it goes, that will impact the target, right? But if I measure it just from the last low, then first target would be $17. Next one, 19.31. So this is what we need to pay attention to. I mean, it is now in a support area. From here, it can turn around at any time. If anybody wants to trade this, then here are your Fib levels: 1365, 1295. 1223 and 1122, but below 1122 I think new bear market lows are coming, but this is a potential setup for price to go higher. However, again, it's an area where you could, for example, scale in, but I'm not telling you to do it, especially because I'm not convinced about this. This is highlighted in orange, higher risk, because I can only count 3 waves up. Yes, you can always make the case that this is already a 5-wave move, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But honestly, as an expanding diagonal, extremely rare. And therefore, I would want to see at least one more high to count it as wave 1. But again, that's more the academic side of it. Important is to know that 1122 is the key pivot point between, okay, we can get one more high in a C wave, at least one more high, maybe more, but at least one more high. This is at least where we start, and new bear market lows. And it has now pulled back quite a bit. If we look at the indicators, you can see, let's go to the 1-hour chart first. Yesterday already, so it was oversold. So there you go, it was oversold. And I mean, I don't have a strong indication that it's holding at this stage. It hasn't even made a new high or anything. But let's say it makes one more low. It might actually produce a bullish divergence then. On the 4-hour chart, we are in the bearish range, haven't been oversold, so it can certainly still drop a little lower. And I also at the same time, so first of all, it still has space to the downside on the indicators, especially here the 4-hour chart. And it hasn't, there was the chair, and it hasn't produced any bullish divergences. So I don't really see on the indicators any reversal signal yet. And also price-wise, it doesn't, at this moment, doesn't show me anything convincing. In fact, it actually looks a little bit like what it did here. So it could just do another low, yeah. And if it does that, 1295 will be support, and then 1223. So yeah, a bit of patience required, a bit of a wait and see. It is certainly, it's pulled back to the trend line, but again, it's not a very bullish reaction yet. It can always become one. And as long as the trend line is holding, it's holding. But trend line trading is not really what I like to do. Just putting them here as indication where price could get a bounce. And obviously we are already in the support area. But let's be honest, if this is a B wave or even a wave 2, then we would normally like to see at least a 50% retracement. So let's see if it's, but again, this is now the area where it can turn around. It's just that it hasn't reacted to the 38.2 Fib level anyway. So it seems reasonable to expect a drop to the 50% Fib level at this stage. Yeah, and I think that's all we can say at the moment about AVAX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.